Good morning, guys. We are going to discuss about the topic subject verb agreement. A complete sentence must have a subject and verb. The agreement between subject and verb is called a subject verb agreement, or otherwise called a concord. And the first and most important rule in the subject verb agreement is that the verb must agree with the intent number of the subject. Here, in a major part, identify the real subject, determine whether the subject is a singular or plural. Here, the first one, agreement in a number, the books, the child, the magazines, the children's. Here, the books in the shelf, the child is playing, the magazines are on the table, the children's are playing. Here, in the first two sentence, the book, the child, both singular subjects, so use singular form of auxiliary is based on the tense. The third and fourth, the magazines, the children, it's a plural. The magazines are on the table, the children are playing. It's in a singular form of plural form of subject, so use plural form of auxiliary based on the tense. Next, agreement according to first, second, third persons. Here, I am a good person, I am a student, Raju is a player, he is a good person, she is beautiful. Here, the dog bites the child, the students are reading. Now, here in a sentence, the subject I means we used that auxiliary am. Here, the subject he, she, it means we use this auxiliary is based on the tense. Here in a simple present tense, we use the singular form of auxiliary is. In case in a past tense means we use the singular form of auxiliary was. The next one, the dog bites the child. In a rule, the subject is a singular in a simple present tense. We use the verb plus yes and verb plus es, and the students are reading. Now you are a good person, you are a doctor. Here in a plural form of subject, so you use plural form of auxiliary based on the tense. I give us some short explanations about tense. Here the subject is a singular, we use a verb plus s or es, and the subject is a plural, we use only verb. Here they write, I write, he, she means is a writes. The next one is in a present continuous. The subject is a singular means we use singular form of auxiliary is, and the subject is a plural, we use the plural form of auxiliary or, and am means the subject I means we used am. The next has in a singular subject, have for a plural subject, has is a singular and have is a plural in a present tense. And past is the second form of the verb. Write means as a wrote, go means went, and was for a singular subject, were for a plural subject, had is a both singular and plural, and the same as had is a both singular and plural subject. Here in a will and shall is based on the subjects, the same as continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Here in a major part, singular subject is a singular verb. Here, my friend is a scientist. He is a doctor. Rajesh eats an apple. Here, all the subjects are in a singular. My friend, he, Rajesh, Ravi, Tamil, he is a all are singular subjects. You use singular form of auxiliary based on the tense. Here, Tamil was an old student. So, an old student, Tamil was an old student means here was means is an indication of a simple past tense. Here, singular subject, we use singular form of auxiliary or maybe a verb based on the tense. The next plural subjects. Plural subject means we use plural form of auxiliary. Here the students are writing the model exam. You were invited for the functions. You sing so well. Here you, they, and the students is a. These are all in a plural subject. So we use plural form of verbs based on the tense. The next rule, two or more singular subjects are joined by and means we use plural verb. Here, the student, the teacher. The student is a singular subject, the teacher is a singular subject. Both the singular subject connected by and we use plural form of auxiliary or maybe a verb based on the tense. Here in a second, my aunt, my uncle, both singular subject connected by and so use plural form of auxiliary based on the tense. In a third sentence, the principal, the chairman, both the singular subject connected by and, so we use plural form of auxiliary based on the tense. The next one, two or more singular subjects are joined by or, nor, either or, neither nor means we use singular form of verb. Jim or his brother. Here Jim is a singular subject and his brother is a singular subject. Both singular subject is connected by or, so use singular form of auxiliary is based on the tense. Here the management, the doctor, both singular subject is connected by either or. So use singular form of auxiliary or maybe a verb based on the tense. Here in the third sentence, mummy and daddy, both singular subject is connected by either or. So use singular form of the verb comes. Here Ram and Raj, both singular subject connected by neither or means neither or. So we use a singular form of auxiliary is. The next singular and plural subjects. Singular and plural subjects are joined by or, nor, either or, neither nor means we are considered the verb nearer the subject. Here, the management, the doctors. Here in a previous slide, both singular subject. Here, singular and plural subjects connected by either or, neither nor means we are considered the verb nearer the subject. Here, verb nearer the subject singular means we use singular form of auxiliary. Verb nearer the subject is a plural means we use plural form of auxiliary based on the tense. Here the management, the doctors. Here the management is a singular, the doctors is a plural. Here singular and plural subject is connected by either or. So we are considered the verb nearer the subject. Here verb nearer the subject is a plural. So use plural form of auxiliary have. In a second sentence, the teacher, the students. Here the teacher singular and the students is a plural, is singular and plural subjects connected by either nor means we are considered the verb nearer the subject is a students is a plural, so we use plural form of auxiliary based on the tense. Next, Raj or his brothers is a plural. We are considered as per the rule verb nearer the subject. Here verb nearer the subject is a plural, so use plural form of auxiliary or. Next, singular and plural subjects are joined by not only but also subject as a verb nearer the subject. Here, singular and plural subjects joined by not only but also not only but also means here we are considered the verb nearer the subject. Here the same as verb nearer the subject is a singular means singular form of auxiliary, plural means plural form of auxiliary. Here Sudha, her friends is a plural, Sudha is a singular, singular and plural subject is connected by not only but also. We are considered the verb nearer the subject. Her friends is a plural, so use plural form of auxiliary or. Here in a second sentence, the plants they flower. Here the plants is a plural, the flower is a singular, so we are considered the verb nearer the subject as per the rule. So the flower is a singular, so use singular form of auxiliary is. Here the teachers, the principal. The teachers is a plural, the principal is a singular. Here plural and singular subject connected by not only but also. As per the rule, we are considered the verb nearer the subject. Here the verb nearer the subject, the principal is a singular, so use singular form of auxiliary. Two singular subjects are joined by not only but also means we use singular verb. Here the book, the pen, both singular subjects connected by not only but also, so we use singular form of verb or maybe an auxiliary. Here Ravi, Rani, both singular subjects connected by not only but also, so we use singular form of verb or verb, rights. Next, the principal, the chairman, both singular subject is connected by not only but also, so we use singular form of auxiliary denotes. Here, singular subjects connected by as well as means we use singular form of verb. Pen as well as pencil is here. Pen and pencil is connected by as well as use singular form of verb. Shalma, her friend, is connected by as well as is use singular form of the verb or maybe an auxiliary. Here, singular subject is connected by as well as means we are considered the we are using singular form of verb or maybe an auxiliary. Here, singular subjects and plural subjects connected by as well as means the verb related to the first subject. Here, previous slide, both singular subject. Here, singular and plural subjects connected by as well as means we are considered the first subject. Here, Shalma as well as her friends buys flowers every day. Here, Shalma is a singular, her friends is a plural. Singular and plural subject is connected by as well as means we are considered the first subject. Here, the first subject is a Shalma, is a singular, so use singular form of auxiliary buys. Next, my sisters as well as my father. Here, sisters is a plural as a my father. Sisters and father is connected by plural subject and singular subject is connected by as well as we are considered the first subject as per the rule. So use that plural form of auxiliary go. The next two subjects joined by with together with to along with means the verb related to the first subject. My sister along with her two children has arrived. Here my sister singular subject, her two children singular and plural subjects connected by along with here two subjects. means we are considered the first subject. Here the first subject is a singular means singular auxiliary, or plural means plural auxiliary. Here I along with my friend. Here two subject is connected by along with. So we are considered the first subject I. So we use walk. And next the workers along with the manager. Here the workers, the manager. Here the workers is a plural. The manager is a singular. Plural and singular subject is connected by along with. We are considered the first subject. The workers means we use plural form of auxiliary have based on the tense. The next some books titles are in plural, like in Arabian Nights, physics, news, mathematics. We treat it as a singular, so we use singular auxiliaries or maybe a verb. Next, collective noun. Collective noun means a group of peoples called in a single unit is a collective noun. When we use in a collective noun, are we treated as a singular form of auxiliary or maybe a verb? Here, government has, audience has, police is. The next collective nouns refers to individual members. At the time we use plural form of auxiliary or maybe a verb. Here the audience is a collective noun. Here the audience or all childrens. Here all childrens means they give a specific informations. They give a specific importance. So we treat it as a plural. So the audience are all childrens. Next the police are all my friends. Here all my friends means here they give an individual importance. So we use the plural form of auxiliary. The next for concord, uncountable nouns. When we use the uncountable nouns, is treated as a singular. Gold, water, milk is a uncountable nouns. In uncountable nouns, we use a singular form of verb based on the tense. Next, a sentence begins with each, every means we use singular verb. Here, every boy loves to use mobile. Each one will prepare. Everybody knows. Here, a sentence begins with each, every means we use singular form of verbs or maybe an auxiliary. Here, prayer, suggestions, wish, demand, recommendations, resolutions means we use a plural verb even to a singular noun. It has been suggested to that he go not away. I pray that God help me on my upcoming exams. Next, many a sentence begins with many means we use singular verbs or maybe an auxiliary. Many candidates speaks bad English expressions. Many a girl like roses. Next, a pair of. Here, a pair of means is used singular verbs or maybe a auxiliaries. A pair of shoes in a black, a pair of scissors lies on the table. Here, a pair of shoes means here two shoes called a pair. Here, a pair of shoes. So, there are two shoes called in a two shoes called in a single unit. Here, someone, anything, anywhere. Here a sentence begins with about these words means we use the singular form of verbs. Someone goes, something is, nobody writes, nothing is, anyone comes. And next, express one main idea. Here, time and tide wait for none. Bread and butter is an awesome food. Here, bread and butter. Bread is not an awesome food. Butter is not an awesome food. Here, bread and butter both combined and expressed one main idea. Here, bread and butter is combined is a awesome food. When it's combined, is an awesome food. So, bread and butter both expressed one idea, one main idea is an awesome food. At the time, we use the singular form of auxiliary or maybe a verb. Next, one of the sentence begins with the one of the means we use the singular form of verbs or maybe auxiliaries. Next, a sentence in a one of the with a relative pronoun who, that, which means we treated as a plural. He is one of the candidate who have won many matches. Okay, thank you. Once again, I recall the points. Singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. Two or more singular subjects are joined by and means we use the plural verb. Two or more singular subjects are joined by or, not, either or neither nor means we use singular verb. Singular and plural subject joined by or, nor, either or, neither, nor means we are considered the verb nearer the subject. Verb nearer the subject is a singular auxiliaries. Verb nearer the subject is a plural means plural auxiliaries. Singular and plural subjects are joined by not only but also we are considered the verb nearer the subject. Two singular subjects are joined by not only but also means we use the singular form of verbs or maybe auxiliary. Singular and singular subjects connected by as well as means we use singular form of verb or the auxiliaries. Singular subjects and plural subjects connected by as well as means the verb related to the first subject. Two subjects joined by with together with to along with means the verb related to the first subject. Some book titles are in a plural as are treated as a singular like an Arabian Nights Physics. And collective nouns is a group of students or maybe a group of members called in a single unit like a government, audience, police, army, is called in a collective nouns. Collective noun means we treat it as a singular. When the collective noun refer an individual importance, individual specific details means we give an plural auxiliaries or maybe a plural verb, the audience or all children's. Next, for concord and uncountable nouns. Uncountable noun means is, we use the singular form of auxiliary or maybe a verb. A sentence begins with each, every means we use singular form of verb. Prayer, suggestions, wish, demand, recommendations, resolutions means we use the plural form of auxiliaries or maybe a verb. Even the singular form of noun. Next, a sentence begins with a many means we use the singular form of verbs and auxiliaries or maybe an auxiliaries. Here a pair of shoes in a black means a pair of means two things called a pair. Here a pair of shoes means two shoes called a pair. So here a pair of shoes is a black. So two shoes called in a single unit is a pair. So we use the singular form of auxiliary is in the sentence. Next sentence begins with no one, nothing, nobody, nowhere, something, someone, anyone, anything means we use the singular form of verb. Next, two things combined and express one main idea is we treated as a singular. Here, best example, bread and butter. Bread and butter express is an awesome food. So we treated as a singular. So singular auxiliaries and singular verb or maybe. And the next one of the sentence begins with one of the means we use the singular verb as in a sentence, one of the with the relative pronoun, so who, that, which means we use the plural form of auxiliaries or maybe a verb. Okay, thank you.